Hey guys, what's going on? Premium Ghost here, and welcome back to Craftbox. We're flying through Craftbox City here, and look at this build that Conde has been working on, guys. Look at that. Really making the iron blocks work in that build. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to see what it looks like when he's finished. Take a look over here. Colonel's been working hard on this hospital. But today, guys, it's time for us to add our own... Ooh, what's this? Anyway, out of rockets. Anyway, guys, as you can see, everyone's been adding their own creative touches to town spawn, and I have yet to add anything. And it is time to change that, everyone. It's time for Premium Ghost to build the futuristic graveyard here in town. And look at all of these resources. I have been grinding, and I mean grinding, to get all of this stuff. So it's time to go ahead and build what is going to be the beautiful graveyard and betting station for the death games. Because it's time to let people bet to see who they think is going to win the death games. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start building, and I have some awesome plans for this, guys. Let me tell you about it. So right here we'll have a straight path leading towards a very modern and sleek looking, what is it called? Kind of main building like a graveyard. I can't remember what they're called right now. I'll think of it. But we'll have our main graveyard building here where people can go in and they can purchase their betting crystals, you know, their betting chips. And then out front we'll have a beautiful looking little pond, and we'll have a path. And this path is going to lead to the road here. Of course, it'll be zombie noises because there's a lot of zombies and caves down there because it's all dark. Let's see if I can... Oh gosh, no, it's a baby. Baby here on the surface. No. Oh, that reminds me. Since that baby just hit me, that reminds me. I have to share something quite sad with you guys. So, death games. Last episode, we suffered our first death. I'm ashamed to say it, guys, but I might have suffered a second death shortly after I record that one. It's a tragic tale, really. I was outside hunting mobs, to get some gunpowder to make some rockets. And there was a whole horde of zombies, and I had my bow, and I was seeing if I could do like this thing here, like speed. I have infinity on the bow, obviously, so I was seeing if I could do speed drawing to, quickly eliminate the zombies. I'm not very good at it because I don't use bows a lot, but as I was doing that, it's all I could hear. It's pretty loud when you're doing that. And a creeper came up behind me and blew up. And that resulted, guys, I have lost 2 deaths since the start of the death games. Look at that. I'm at 12 deaths now. I only have 3 lives left in the death games. Guys, there are some people on the server that have been playing in the death games. They still have almost all of their lives. Neo Fatal has a whole bunch. Colonel, I believe, has a whole bunch. Oh gosh, I'm starting to get a little tense. I don't know if I'll be able to win, but that's what the betting station is for, to see if I can maybe make a little bit of a profit off everyone betting. So we're gonna go ahead. It's time to get this beautiful graveyard built. I'm gonna lay some stuff out, and I'm gonna let you guys watch as I do that with a little time lapse here. So here we go. And if you guys are excited to see this graveyard and excited to see some of the builds that I have in the future here at Craftbox City and at Spawn, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it a whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Boom. Ta-da. I know it's very, very primitive still, but we've got the basic shape down for what's going to take place, and guys, I'm so excited about this. This is turning out really well. I messed up my sizes a little bit for the plot of land. I did 20 wide. I needed 40. So there's not as much room on the sides, but that's okay. I can work with that. Yeah. Plus, I'm already taking up quite a little bit of space here, and I don't want to take up any more. But it's looking really, really nice. We've kind of got that very modern, very sleek look, and this is the first time I have built seriously with concrete, and I'm really liking the way it came out. But we've got more to do, because right now it just looks kind of plain, especially when you're using so much black concrete in a build. You need to make sure you break it up, because if you don't, then it just looks like a blob, like you just dropped a blob of blocks here on your build. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to take this iron bars here, and we're just going to set them down like that. Okay, I'm actually going to change this side up because I don't like the way it looks too centered there. I'm going to change it so it's here on the sides. The one thing I don't like working with black concrete is I think it's really hard to see sometimes. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I need to turn my monitor brightness up, but I feel like it's really difficult to see sometimes. Put this there. That one's going to go right there. So I'm going to go ahead, build this up. Don't worry, the dirt is not the ceiling, it's just there while I put the roof on. And it's getting dark. I'm going to sleep here. There we go. So we just need to add that detail around the building. Fly over here. I think this is Neo's bed. I'm going to steal it because I'm not dealing with monsters while I'm trying to build this. Alright, I'll be right back and I'll have you guys see what I've been doing. And here we go, guys. I've got a little bit of added detail here along the sides. I think it makes it look a whole lot better. Breaks it up a little bit. It's not as dark. But that's the exterior of the building. I'm super excited. I do have one question for you guys. Do the sides here, because these sides, they're blank right now. Does it look better if it's like this? Or does it look better if it's like this and has like these teeth down along the sides? I am leaning towards this, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion. I'm going to put a poll in the video so we have option A, blank side, or we have option B, toothy. It looks like little teeth, you know that? So go ahead and let me know what you prefer, and that's what we'll end up doing. I just was curious what you guys thought. But now we have to come in here and we have to get this interior done. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to record this, but I'm going to turn it into a time-lapse from my perspective, just because a lot of times when I'm doing interiors like this, it takes me a little longer to get them done the way I want them. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do that right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a little bit of a time-lapse, so here we go. there we go. Guys, take a look at this interior. Interiors aren't my favorite, I'll tell you guys that right now. But I really, really like the way that this one turned out. I really, really do. So let me walk you through how this is going to work. And it's getting dark, so let me sleep here really quickly. I'll go borrow Neo Fatal's bed again. Thank you, Neo. Let me land here really quickly. As you can tell, I've probably done that a couple times. And then I'm going to take you back to this build, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how the bedding is going to work. So obviously there's an instruction book here in the area here. This 9-page Death Bets by Premium Ghost, a game of risk for reward. So this is what we're looking like, and the way it's going to work is we're going to have graves out front. So we're going to have graves all the way down. We'll have a grave for every player that's competing. I'm sorry, I'm not quiet there. We're going to have a grave for every player who's competing in the death games. So if we take a look here, we've got Professor Plum, we've got Neo Fatal, we've got Siege, we've got Conde, we've got Xeno, Wombo, Colonel Mustard, Lions Girl, Premium Ghost, and Lunar Corpse. So there's 10 people playing in total. So we're going to have 10 graves out front, okay? Each grave will have a chest in it. And then each one of those chests is a place where someone will place their bet. So the way betting is going to work is you have 3 tiers of crystal. You have a tier 1, you have a tier 2, and you have a tier 3. Each is worth more diamonds. So tier 1's 1 diamond per crystal. Tier 2, 2 diamonds. Tier 3 is worth 3 diamonds. So obviously they're different prices. Emerald is the most expensive. If we take a look here, you can see red chips will pay out ×2, so you'd get 2 diamonds on that one. Blue chips ×3, so you'd get 6 diamonds instead of 2. And green chips, you get 5, so you would get 15 diamonds. 15 diamonds. 15 diamonds just like that for spending 3 right now. So obviously, if lots of people bet on the right thing, I'm going to owe a lot of people diamonds. But I'm counting on people placing their bets incorrectly to make up for it. And something occurred to me while I was making this is that people could just wait to place bets until the very last minute when there's 2 people remain and I could be in a whole lot of debt. So I added something into the official rules, and it's all here in the book. It says here, in order to maintain a fair and balanced playing field, in order to bet in the later rounds, you must bet in all previous rounds. This is merely to prevent someone from placing all their bets when there are 2 players left. The betting schedule is below. So that's what I did. I made it so you have to bet in all the subsequent rounds to bet in the last round. So there's no limit. I guess people could just do 1 bet and then bet a whole bunch later, which I actually might change that. So the number of bets you place early are the same number of bets you can place later. I have to think about that, figure out the best way to handle that. Because I could be in a lot of diamond debt here, I don't want to be in diamond debt, Xenocorpse, you still owe me 16 diamonds, he died first. Anyway, so that's how the betting is going to work. There's going to be several different betting periods here. So as you can see, March, April, May, and then finally we have one for 1 week once PvP starts. So that's how the betting is going to work. I think it's a pretty cool system. I think everything is outlined here in the book for all the other players. But yeah, now that we've got this done, it's time to work on the exterior a little bit. We're going to need to get the player graves. We're going to need to get that pristine pool. I don't like it when those are dry. We're going to get the pristine pool of water here, very calm water in the graveyard. And then we're going to need to get the lawn done, because that's right, we're not going with just grass. We're going to have a nice landscape lawn here in front of the graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get that done, and I'll see you guys in 1 second once I have it started. Alright, I'll see you guys. Alright guys, so I have been doing some work on the graveyard. I'll show you that in a second, but something just spawned here. that I'm super excited about. We have a wandering trader, and we actually have a data pack so that we can buy player heads from these guys. So I'm going to buy some player heads. We have Rhydon and Matthew Conde, and then we also have these miniature blocks. Oh, but I need the full box to get them. I think I have quartz. Hang on. I should have quartz here. Do I not? Maybe. I don't think I can do this, but oh, I can't. Oh, that's a chisel block. Yeah, that won't work. Wait, hang on. Trader. Trader. Let me try this with you. Please? No. Okay, cool. But I got Matthew Conde's and Rhydon's head. Or Ridian. I think it's Ridian. This is awkward. But I think it's Ridian for sure. So yeah. Anyway, progress with the graveyard. This is what we've done. So we have the path here. We've got this nice lawn. We've got this nice little pond here. Or, yeah, little pool of water here. I already showed you guys the inside. And we've got the hedges all the way around. Guys, I'm really, really happy with the way this is turning out. Grave design, I'm not 100% sold on it, but I think it will fit for now. So, like I mentioned, we have a book where you go ahead, you buy a crystal, you rename it, and then you put it inside the chest that you think is going to win, that the player you think is going to win. So as you can see, we have all the different graves. We have people like Steege. We have Neo-Fatal. You know, like over here we have Premium Ghost. This is what I was doing when that trader spawned. And then I've had little messages here with each grave. So that's pretty fun. I'm not going to go through them too much, but they just say things like, for instance, Neo-Fatal. Neo-Fatal says, turns out it was actually fatal. So I think that's kind of fun. But that is the graveyard, and it is done, guys. It's all ready to be set up. People can come in here, they can get in, they can buy some crystals, they can rename them, and they can bet on who's going to win the death games. So hopefully here soon, as people get in here, start betting, and I'll start making some diamonds, because that's what I need to do, is to make some diamonds. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next episode of Craftbox. This will be coming out sometime next week. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's going to be to build a shop here, a personal shop in town. So we're going to start that build. It's going to be super, super fantastic right here on the corner. If you guys want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so it's sent to your inbox, and then also hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or if you didn't, that's okay. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see ya next time on Craftbox. Take care. Okay. I know I said I was done, but I left and I was finishing up, and then I realized how empty it looked. So I added in these 3 trees right here, and I think they look really good. They're very, very clean cut, very, very symmetrical, and that is actually on purpose because graveyards are usually very, very clean and well kept. So the trees in them are as well. So I try to make these symmetrical as possible, make it all look really nice. But yeah, that's where we're at with the graveyard, guys. I'm super happy with the way it came out. Let's go ahead and take a look back here. I want to show you guys one thing. So if you see back here, this whole area is nothing's back here. We don't even have the fancy grass. Well, something's coming soon, guys. I can't say what, but it's coming soon. Alright, guys. We will see you later. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Goodbye.